thanks for taking a few minutes of your time to see how to set up a Coinjar account. For Australians, Coinjar is probably the most trusted Bitcoin wallet, and it's also considered an exchange between your hard-earned cash as well as your Bitcoin account. So as a USI Tech distributor, certainly in order to purchase Bitcoin, you need Bitcoin. So this is where Coinjar can come in really handy. Probably one of the most difficult or time-consuming processes with Coinjar would be to have your account verified. This is simply just a security measure for anything that is anti-laundering or anti-terrorism per se. So you know, anything that takes those sorts of security measures is a win for me as I'm concerned. So the setup process is quite simple. From a process of literally just, if you don't have an account, you can literally just go through this journey here of signing up. The process is you have to verify your address information, your identification information. So probably the biggest trap that most people have, it trapped me, is to ensure that you've got the right documentation when verifying your account. For me, I used my driver's license, and I also used a utility bill. So I think it was just a telephone bill that I had. So try not to use any other information that includes a PO box. They really do want to verify that you are a resident of Australia, and it's quite a stringent process. Once that process is set up, then the next step is to actually verify your bank account. So you need to link your bank account. So there is actually some support. What is good about Coinjar is just the amount of support that we have. So for me, just getting started, verifying your address, we've already discussed some of that information. So if you do get stuck, you can just simply just go back through the process. So linking your personal bank account is probably the next tedious little step that's required. Coinjar just deposit. It's very similar to a PayPal account. If you need to link or verify your PayPal account with Coinjar, you'd be familiar with that process. So for me, I think they dropped in a 3-cent and a 5-cent deposit, verified that account, and then my personal bank account was linked to Coinjar. What I really like about Coinjar is the ability to put and deposit money into BPay. So I was able to deposit $1,000. I just simply transferred $1,000 via BPay into the Coinjar account. I think that took a process of about 36 hours, and I was able to make my first deposit on the 4th of July. So let's just take a look into that process. So when you do log into Coinjar, they do send you a verification to your mobile number. You do need to link your mobile number to the account. That's just another security measure. So as we can see, my first transaction, I actually deposited 1,000 Australian dollars into my cash account. And then from that process, I then simply just transferred money from my cash account into my Bitcoin account. And then whatever the amount was, that amount was relevant to what I was purchasing with Bitcoin from USI. So I bought 600 euros worth of Bitcoin packages through USI Tech, and that amount equated to approximately, I think it was about $955. So and so once my $955 was in this particular account, I was then able to simply purchase that Bitcoin from the back end of USI Tech, and we'll actually just go through that process in the next video. So thanks for taking the time to watch this, and these videos will continue.